Our humble obeisance to the one we revere, our deep obeisance to the one we revere. We watch the divine procession through our eyelids. We saw that Sat or nature is this Abhed, Advait and Akhanḍ, in which the whole existence is encompassed. The Jīv and Ajīv distinctions are made to understand Sat comprehensively. These distinctions are made by means of their special attributes. JñātāDraṣtā, continuously engaged in seeing and knowing, is a special attribute of Jīv that does not exist in Ajīv. In this video, we introduce the special attributes of Ajīv. The topic becomes quite complex when we get deeper. Here, for the sake of simplicity, we will just get acquainted with some terminology. 5 types of Ajīv have been described. The first type of Ajīv is called Dharmāstikāy. Here, the word Dharma is related to Gati or mobility. All the mobility we see in this whole existence is called Dharma. What is Astikāy? Asti means being. Kai normally means body. However, Dharmāstikāy is Arupī or Amūrta, meaning it is invisible. Still, wherever there is mobility, there exist groups of small elements called Pradeśa of Dharmāstikāy. It is called Astikāy because of the existence of groups of Pradeśa. What is Pradeśa? Pradesh means the smallest indivisible unit of a substance. Pradesh combine to form what is called skandha. The special attribute of Dharmāstikāy is Gati or imparting motion. This attribute does not exist in any other Ajīv and Jīv. The second type of Ajīv is called Adharmastikāy. Here, the word Adharma is related to sthiti or immobility or stationariness. All the stationariness we see in this whole existence is called Adharma. Adharmastikāy is also Arupī or Amūrta, meaning that it is also invisible. Still, wherever there is stationariness, there exist groups of small elements called Pradeśa of Dharmāstikāy. The special attribute of Dharmāstikāy is sthiti or imparting stationariness. This attribute does not exist in any other Ajīv and Jīv. Keep in mind that both mobility and stationariness are necessary. Only mobility or only stationariness will not keep existence in balance. Just mobility without any stationariness would be purposelessness. Just stationariness without any mobility would be lifelessness. Both Dharmāstikāy and Adharmāstikāy are eternal and spread throughout the lok, meaning inhabitable space. One cannot exist without the other, lest the whole existence will be avyavasthit, meaning having no order. The third type of Ajīv is called Akashastikāy. Akash or space means an empty or blank place. Akash provides avgahana, meaning space or support. Akashastikāy is also Arupī or Amūrta, meaning that it is also invisible. The spread of Dharmāstikāy and Adharmāstikāy is limited to lok. Akashastikāy is spread both in lok and alok. Alok is the empty space beyond lok. Jīv and Ajīv exist only in lok, not beyond. The empty space in lok is called lokākash. Lok itself is within the infinite empty space called alokākash. Thus, the spread of Akash spans infinitely many Pradesh. The special attribute of Akashastikāy is to provide avgahana, meaning space or support. This attribute does not exist in any other Ajīv and Jīv. The fourth type of Ajīv is called Pudgalastikāy. This is the only Rupī or Amūrta substance in the whole existence, meaning that it has a visible form. There are 4 special attributes of Pudgal, namely Sparsha, touch, Ras, taste, Gandha, smell, and Varna, visible form. These attributes do not exist in any other Ajīv and Jīv. We saw that the smallest indivisible unit of Dharmāstikāy, Adharmāstikāy, and Akashastikāy is called Pradeśa. The smallest indivisible unit of Pudgal is called Parmāṇu or atom. The difference is that the Pradeśa of Dharmāstikāy, Adharmāstikāy, and Akashastikāy cannot be separated from their skandha. For Pudgal, its Parmāṇu can be separated from its skandha and can rejoin skandha. There are Pudgal skandha Pradeśa too. Parmāṇu is not visible. Nevertheless, it is treated as Rupī or Amūrta because of having the special attributes of Sparsha, touch, Ras, taste, Gandha, smell, and Varna, visible form. Parmāṇu is Shashvat, meaning eternal or permanent. Its skandha can unite as well as divide. They appear in a variety of types and shapes. Pudgalastikāy is also known as Prakriti or Maya in some philosophies. Our yoga consists of Man, mind, Vachan, speech, Kaya, body, Indriya, sense organs, Buddhi, intellect, and Pran, life force. These yoga are bestowments of Pudgal. The whole visible world we see outside is made up of Pudgal. Our happiness, sadness, birth, death are all due to Pudgal. Jīv is also called Astikāy because Pradeśa of Jīv are spread throughout the body. Jīv itself is Arupī or Amūrta, meaning that it is invisible. Still, it is Astikāy, therefore it is called Jīvastikāy. Dharmāstikāy, Adharmāstikāy, Akashastikāy, Pudgalastikāy, and Jīvastikāy together are also known as Panchastikāy or the 5 Astikāy. Some Acharya divide Sat only into Panchastikāy or the 5 Astikāy. Later, some Acharya considered Kal, time, also as a substance. The smallest indivisible unit of Kal is called Samay. However, unlike in Astikāy, Kal does not have organized groups of Pradesh. Therefore, Kal is treated as Dravya, a substance, but not Astikāy. The special attribute of Kal is called Vartana, meaning change. Kal is the efficient cause of all the changes in this world. Kal is that which makes the old new and the new old. Thus, the 5 Astikāy and Kal together form Shad-dravya or 6 substances. Only Pudgal among these is Rupī or Amūrta or visible. The other 5 substances are Arupī or Amūrta or invisible. Dharmāstikāy, Adharmāstikāy, Akashastikāy, Pudgalastikāy, and Kal are 5 Ajīv. Thus, we have 5 Ajīv, 5 Astikāy, and 5 Arupī substances among Shad-dravya or 6 substances. We will not delve into Ajīv further. However, let us consider some threshold concepts. Ajīv is eternally pure and liberated. Jīv is the only substance that needs the support of Ajīv in its journey towards liberation. Both Ajīv and Jīv are offspring of Sat. Viewing Ajīv as Jīv results in Punya or righteous deed. Viewing Jīv as Ajīv results in Papa or wrongful deed. Therefore, may both Ajīv and Jīv be viewed with respect, with humble submission to the divine nature God.